So today we're making some slow cooker chicken chili. This is most of my ingredients outside of my spice cabinet. I have a small workspace, so this is what we're working with. Hello, welcome to my tiny ass kitchen. Today we're making some chili. First thing I'm gonna do is put the chicken in the crock pot, which I have on low heat already. Actually, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna lay the chicken in the bottom of the crock pot here. Last couple pieces I'm trying to just like shove to the side. So this is how I put the chicken in there. Okay, the next thing I'm going to put in here is this tomato sauce and then the diced tomatoes. I think covering the chicken with the wet ingredients is the smart choice here. I just have a hand crank. This is probably actually like one of the best hand crank little can openers I have, and I don't remember where I got this damn thing. It was only a couple dollars. Just gonna pour that like so. Set this aside for clean up for recycling. I do try to recycle everything. So we got tomatoes, which I didn't want to rip on my can. It's like part of my can like rusted, so it's not liking me right now. I think it's because, unfortunately, you know, living in the Midwest, it gets a little humid, so. It's not expired. It still has like a year left, but you know, sometimes things just get a little moist. I always like try to keep those silica gel packets like in my spice cabinet out here to try and keep my spices from clumping. Kind of helps. I'm draining off the liquid over here. To drain off just some of the extra excess liquid. There's not too much in diced tomatoes, but I prefer a thicker chili. Where's the spread things out here. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop this onion out. Like this weird, just nothing hollow part in this onion. I've never seen that before. Okay, I'm just taking some of the weird bits off here. And what is that? That is so strange. Try to take the skin off here. And there's a couple little bruised areas I'm getting rid of here. Oh, my eyes. I thought if I did this fast enough, I would avoid that. Oh, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Okay. I have this weird, like, I don't know what's up with that, but it's not edible. At least I do not perceive that as an edible piece, so it goes in the trash. possible because my eyes are watering. I'm not some pro chopper, and this knife definitely needs to be sharpened, but I'm working with what I got right now. So I try to be careful on my fingers first. Let's see. I had a little slip there. This still has a weird bit that I don't like here. I'm not sure what's up with that. Like some weird. I'm gonna cut off this edge here. I don't like that. It's like this weird crispy, like dead end. Can't say I've ever had that on my onions before. Oh my eyes. Oh god. You can critique my style for cutting my onions here. I'm not a perfectionist in this regard. It'll taste the same. Just kind of throw these in here. See, usually I'm better, and I actually put the onion in the freezer first before cutting it, because that usually helps with the juice, but got a little too obsessive trying to get the, I saw that it had a weird end, and and next thing I'm going to put in here is these chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. I'm using the whole can because I got like 3 pounds of chicken in here, so. Oh, I forgot these are. Whole peppers. Oopsie. I usually try to chop these up a little bit first. It'll be a little saucy, but I can wash my hands. It's okay. At least I didn't mix them in. So we can get that stem off there. I like the heat and the flavor of the chipotle peppers. I know I've done this before when I didn't have as much chicken and it was quite hot, so hopefully I don't have that issue again. Not so much for me, but more so for my boyfriend. Okay. Finish chopping those up. I'm gonna rinse this off. The thing I'm gonna do is get some garlic. I like this thing because it's handy. It gets the little papery shells off these. Now, I like quite a bit of garlic. Let's see. Now I got like 7 cloves down here. That looks good. Oh, that's an empty shell. Doing our little one. This thing's so handy. Look at that. Beautiful. Anyone who likes to cook, like anything that makes your life easier, especially if you like garlic. Sometimes you gotta do it real hard, so sometimes I gotta do it like this. Damn. Beautiful. thing that is glorious. My 2 little baby pieces. Oh no! Okay, so all my garlic is peeled. Here's some like garlic here. For some people that's a lot of garlic. For me, it's delicious. So, next thing I have is another little handy tool. It's like this mini grater for garlic. So, I like do this to mince up my garlic. Let me get this out of the sink. The garlic shot out into my toaster. Well, that one's no bueno, because my toaster is pretty crummy. Sometimes it gets locked. Okay, so that's everything except for the garlic that flew into my toaster. I'm gonna have to undo the hatch in the bottom over my trash. So I got a bunch of garlic left on here that I gotta scrape off. The next thing I'm gonna add is this corn. Put the beans. I'm gonna drain all the excess liquid off all these and rinse them. Putting them in because, you know, there's usually a lot of extra sodium in canned goods, so I don't like things too salty. Okay, so I drained and rinsed all of the beans. So I'm just gonna add all that in there now. Be a whole pot, man. Okay. You can see this is pretty full. Luckily, that's the last ingredient outside of my spices. I'll kind of mix this up and shift some of this stuff towards the bottom too, because there's still gaps in between the chicken. Fresh cracked peppers. I'll put some of this gold taco seasoning from Penzies, which is a really good spice base. I'm actually going to put the rest of it in there because there's only about maybe a tablespoon left. I had to break up the spice a little bit. Listen. See, this is what I was talking about, things clumping. Gotta use a handy dandy chopstick to get the rest of this broken up. Damn humidity. Okay, I like this a lot. Penzies make some good spices. I'll throw some cumin in there. A little bit of red pepper. Not too much since I have all that adobo. Hopefully. Some Spanish smoked paprika. The only thing I don't like about this plastic, this whatever grinder, is it just gets stuck sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna try to mix all these spices in. Being careful because this is so full of Okay, I'm gonna let this sit with the lid on, and I'll show when I come back to stir this little bitch. Oh yeah, and this is how full it is. Like I said, it's all the way at the top. This is I think a 10 quart or 8 quart? I forget. Okay, this is after, how many hours has it been? Like 3.5. Obviously this needs more time. And the chicken's not ready to be shredded up yet. I do have it on low. So it probably needs another 3 hours before I can shred the chicken. And there'll be one more ingredient added to it, which you'll see later. So at this point we're about done. I gotta shred up the chicken, and then the ingredient, I saw this as a suggestion, to add cream cheese to thicken it and give it kind of a interesting, like a cheesy, I don't know. I've never done that before, but it was on this recipe online. I thought it was interesting. Okay, so add in just a little more than half of the cream cheese. I'm gonna mix it in real well. And I'm gonna shred this chicken up. I just find it's easier to remove it to shred it up. It was also gonna be easier to mix this in. Since I never added the cream cheese before, I'm not sure how much it affects the taste. That's why I only added half, because I'm kind of picky when it comes to cream cheese. I don't mind using it in cooking, but I also don't like it to overwhelm any dishes I make. So it took me about 15 minutes to shred up all that chicken and to melt in the half a brick of cream cheese, but I'm now going to start stirring in this chicken. I try not to put it all in at once because I know it's gonna get a little bit messy. So this is me. Okay, this is everything mixed together. Basically, you can see how thick and hearty this chili is. It's almost like, no, I don't like my chili soupy like at all. It's very meaty. I mean, I did put a lot of chicken. It was over 3 pounds, so. But basically, I just gotta lid this and let it sit for another 30 minutes and it'll be done. And I'll get to have one myself and bring some to work for my boyfriend. So, we're good to go on this bad boy. My thick, hearty Chipotle Chicken Chili. As you can see, it's very, like, you can eat this shit with a fork, man. That's how we like it. Or with a chip. Trying to scoop one-handed. Oh well. That's some good shit, man. Not too spicy, just because of all the chicken. I figure putting that whole can of Chipotle adobo wouldn't overdo it, and for me it's perfect.